young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on a team from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. This one is out of bounds, and mistake on a simple opening kickoff. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Three guys up front lined up. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's brought down out at the 46.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure on the quarterback.
In this opening possession, they'll face a third down and 5. To throw, it's Johnson. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
And all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, great job by this defense on that second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, trying to get off the field.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. and they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Takes him about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down. Almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that 1st down.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kurt.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, you couldn't have scripted it any better.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Play fake, looking to throw. And look, he's going to take a shot right away. He grabs it inside the 20. Touchdown, Kentucky. Made the defense look slow that time. And they get set down and try the PAT. On the kick, hits off the left upright. It's no good.
That keeps the score. Oklahoma State, 7.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Number 99 sets the kickoff.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the return man steps out at the 28. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They break him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's brought down out at the 46.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the Cowboys will have 1st and 10 here. Direct snap to the back. Gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking to pass this time. Pop over the middle. It's 4. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
17 on the play. First down for the offense. That's the end of the first quarter. Oklahoma State 7, Kentucky 6.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
42 Spider. 4-2-6-9-1. Gators score.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run phase, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going here.
Second and goal for the offense. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
Well, he came close to put this ball into the end zone, but comes up short. Now we're looking at third and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. Curious to see if they try to run the football again here on third and goal.
They'll run here on third and goal. And they'll get him down that time.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to fourth down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route or the field goal, or this close to the goal line, take a chance to try to get that touchdown.
Yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on fourth down. Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did.
The Kentucky offense is back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments, and they'll stop him after a short gain.
Second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Sticking with the running game. And they stop him short. He avoids the safety, but it won't help much with breathing room down there.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The pass is intercepted. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out rocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
He's tackled at the 9-yard line. Brings up second down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And here's the handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. He's moving out of the pocket. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Extra point try coming now. With the PAT, they stretch the lead to 14-6. The kickoff team on the field now is set to send this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Under heavy pressure, he takes a shot. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. And the defense grabs it after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
It's third down for the offense. And they pick up the first on the ground. Looks like Kentucky will have the first down. So we reach the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do. Got a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
The quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's another huge game for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Incompletion sets up a second down. There's the handoff. The pickup is just 3 yards. No, it's third down and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to first down. And he'll lost it to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Going the other way, can they catch him?
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. Everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that has given this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The Salk were able to bring him down quickly. One of those critical third down plays coming up. They'll try to run for the first down. Breaking tackles. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And then first down, right back to the running game. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Short throw to the back, an easy completion. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout, Oklahoma State.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Back to pass. It's Johnson. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Brings up second down.
So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. No problem. Knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling with their 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Cowboys will kick this away and get the second half going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. We've been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. It's a fumble. The defense recovers the fumble.
Well, already playing with the lead here in the national championship, this defense is opportunistic. Eyes on the football, running to the ball, good team pursuit. And when that ball hits the ground, they jump on top of it for a critical turnover.
Handoff from the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that previous play. They're going to run it. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Gain 2. Third down coming up.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Contact as he let the ball go. The pass is off target and hitting through as the third down pressure works. And they will trot out the field goal team here. It was on target with his first try. See if he can keep it going from 34 yards away. Right down the middle. And they add to the lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to move it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He gave it a shot. They should have just left the ball in the end zone. They spotted it at the 19. The Kentucky offense back out there. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? They'll give it to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
The defensive coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run in the previous play. It's a run to the left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Offense will really use a conversion here down multiple scores. Play action fake, looking to throw. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And the returner will be brought down.
Oklahoma State offense will take over. First and 10.
And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. Looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across the field before the mark. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Heading left after the handoff. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line. Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Going with the old counter run here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Second down play coming up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just out there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
They converted PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. Airing this one out toward the sideline. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. Defensive backs have their eyes on the ball. They're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
Last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a 4th interception in this game. Second down now.
Boy, oh boy, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series. Almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Running back grabs it on the screen. Brought down for a loss at the completion. Not what they were looking for. On third down, he drops to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Complete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the hands team able to recover the football.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
Looking for a gap. It's Freeman. Finds room at the 30. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
All right, let's face it, most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. They're way over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and 1st down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. There's the handoff. And the Cowboys looking to keep this drive rolling.
Look, I realize a mini play call, when it's properly executed, you can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And they'll use the ground game here. Got space, looking to score. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent run play.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
The Cowboys will line up here on 1st down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
That's another good run here by this back. You know, he's been inside, he's been outside. At times he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. A few more carries, he's likely going to go over the century mark.
To go with a direct snap. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Okay, ready?
So here we go, 3rd and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And the beatdown continues.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and their running back to get you a touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Oklahoma State, 38.
Bringing it out. It's White. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
Kentucky Wildcats will take over. First and 10.
And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. It's a quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Here we go.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Catch hauled in here over the middle. Gets some space around the 30. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Well, his defense has played well with a letdown there. With this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or 2 together and get the points on the board.
He's brought down after a big first down gain. His 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Wildcats. Strong game by this quarterback. Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. To the air. It's Vandegrift. And he makes it in. The 2-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And looks like the hands team were able to recover the football.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field.
3:25.
They'll work the clock here with their running game. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Handoff running right. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on 4th down, the decision is to try out the field goal team. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. And that will extend their lead further.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. Turner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Kentucky offense back out there. At this point, not much you can do except play for pride. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Well, hurry to the line here. First down, looking to throw the football. Time is running out. They'll take the deep shot. Oh, he can't quite hang on. Almost the fourth interception he's thrown today. He's up second down. Takes the ball and heads to the left. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. The sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
Pressure is coming. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.